welcome to a scene in Living World of Darkness.
Living World of Darkness, magic from the ashes. I had muted my microphone. We find ourselves in the chantry in New York, specifically in Julie's room, where I imagine she's smoking a joint, staring at the ceiling, listening to Pink Floyd and the magnificent wonders of Great Gig in the Sky when you're like completely high.
It's not far. It's it's Jimi Hendrix, but close enough, I suppose.
Yeah. And there is a knock on her door.
Hang on one moment. Julie gets up, turns the music down a little, opens the door.
And Lee is stood outside.
Oh, hi, Lee. Did I forget a shift?
No.
Okay. Okay, so what's up?
You seem lost. Come to the roof with me.
She looks at him. You're referring to the whole thing with Ava and,
In part.
Look, I apologize to her, and I didn't mean...
I know. But Ava has done a lot. Ava has learned a lot. Ava has written stories across people's minds, hasn't she?
I suppose.
Nausicaa. Nausicaa has bent the very idea of money in the city to her will.
Yeah.
James.
Julie seems to be getting a little nervous now.
Mm-hmm. James has his clever crystal that bends light and sound.
Yeah. There's some interesting things.
Elijah has his bees.
Yeah, I've seen them.
What do you do, Julie?
She kind of scratches the back of her head.
Come to the roof with me.
Look, I drive the getaway car. She just looks a little bit unsure about that, and she just,
humor an old man.
Right. She gets out. Gets a sweater on. It is a bit of cold outside.
Mm-hmm.
She gets a sweater on, just closes the door.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
And yeah, Lee'll lead her up to the open part in the middle of the roof garden. Isn't the city nice?
Well, as long as she looks at him. Well, as long as I don't use, the thing to see all those spiders running around. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
The only thing you have done scared you.
Yeah. Look, I mean, Nausicaa and Abba and all of these, like, I get it. I totally get it. Like, they have these big plans and stuff, but
But you have none.
I haven't since I was 10.
Because the moment is always perfect. So live in it.
No, it's not. But the point is, things don't always go as you want them to go.
No. The first step
And
to understanding and gaining any kind of control is learning how little you have.
I think I got that part down pat. Because I don't attempt to control a lot about, well, my own life or anyone around me, but that also means that plans, kind of non-existent.
No one else can hear us here. So tell me, do you wish you could do things like them?
She kind of looks away from him and just stands there and just, I, I honestly don't have any clue what I want. Okay? Like, that's the truth.
You have
The
these
only,
powers.
yeah, I got these powers, but I also got people chasing me now. The only reason I can just relax and I'm not freaked out less, like 15 times already, is because I still have my medication. It keeps me level, okay? It keeps me.
Because you are powerless in this world. Because you have these powers that you can barely use and they scare you. You're not like the others. With their control and their plans and their abilities. Is that right?
I think that was self-evident.
I'm here to make you an offer.
Um, okay.
The offer is some semblance of control. I can show you how to do things. I can show you the way. If
Well, I mean, the way you're not talking about magic necessarily, because the way I was told it, no one can be shown how to do it. We all do it differently.
I think you can do it. If it doesn't work, then what's the harm? If it does, a possibility is eliminated, and something you can learn from. And you're still in the same place you are now.
I guess that makes sense. Um,
It's not necessarily easy. It's not simple, and it will be hard. The way requires dedication.
so you're talking about something specific when you say the way.
Yes.
What exactly does this involve?
It's been passed down an art a way of life, passed down since a time before time, from an ancient village where the world began. I was once one of the followers of the way. I went very far. One of the branches of the way I have embraced.
Okay.
If
Branches
you
of the way. Is that like? It's not one of the. It's not different traditions. It's one tradition, or
one tradition. I can offer you a route so they may one day accept you. I can start you on the way.
um, uh, sure. Uh, thank you. I think.
Hopefully you'll thank me in the end.
So, okay. So, what do I need to? What do we need to do? Do I need to do anything right now, or?
We'll start with lesson 1, which calming yourself. It is a limb. I need you to empty your mind and meditate here until you can smell every flower in the garden.
She smiles, nods. I can do that. She kind of stretches her neck a little, and finds a good spot, somewhat in the middle, and she will just sit down and begin to relax.
And yeah, a lot of traffic noise. It's New York, after all. Smell of petrol fumes. Cooing of pigeon. Roll me meditation, and then please roll me arete.
Meditation with anything, or
Sorry, wits meditation. In fact, no, perception meditation.
right? And that is okay. And just need to find the right thingy for that. There we go. That. There we go. Rolling 6 to 10. That is 2 successes on the meditation.
Mm-hmm. Then roll me arete.
And a success.
Awesome. Try rolling. Give me another arete roll as well. Let's try and get 2 successes here.
Nope.
Okay. Perception meditation again. It's lowering the difficulty. So see if you can lower the difficulty back down to 3 or 4.
Well, depending on where you put it, it's either 2 or 5.
Okay, let me have a look. Okay. That will be no, that's one success. Sorry, it's the difficulty of the arete roll which gets lowered.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's just one success.
Mm-hmm.
So Ayurte again?
Yep, please. Nice.
Oh.
Okay. So as Julie sits and meditates with Lee standing over her, mind will begin to unfold, for want of a better term, begin to open as she can focus on the things she is perceiving around her. And initially, the experience will be somewhat overwhelming, as effectively what you've done here is you radically increase your perception score. Until the sound, you can hear the different hum of the engine of every single car, and it's deafening. Even with your eyes closed, you can tell exactly where the sun is. But you can smell every single flower in the garden. Each one of them different.
There's like a slight rocking back and forth while Julie is just getting all of these sensory impressions. There's a big smile on her face.
And yeah, when she opens her eyes, Lee'll be smiling. No spiders?
No. No,
Well,
thankfully.
probably hear some scuttling, but decidedly normal ones. Nothing more than what you'd expect in a rooftop garden. But there was a lot of noise.
Well, I didn't just get the flowers. I got a lot of other stuff, but it's fine.
Lesson 1. When you open your mind, when you do anything with your powers, you will learn discipline to channel them. If you perfect your mind, your body, and your soul, your abilities will come together. And now, goes over to this corner and picks up 2 bamboo sticks. You're going to hit me with the stick.
What? Just over the leg or what?
Well, you could try and punch me if you'd prefer. One or the other. Hit me.
No, 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 no. It's fine. I'll take the stick. She gets up and it looks like a little girl just standing in the play yard and just not really sure what game they're playing, kind of.
Yeah.
But she just tries to hit Lee.
Mm-hmm. Roll me dexterity melee.
Wow, I have dice in this. It's not a lot, but she actually has a fairly good dexterity as the only thing physical. Oh, okay. That's Lee has a million.
Yeah. As tries to hit Lee, and Lee will almost lazily, I think you know exactly the sort of image, just rolls out the way. Not even roll. He just leans out the way. And if you want to keep going, or do you want to narratively do Julie trying to hit Lee?
Let's just say that Julie will, at a later point, quite severe frustration, try for a while to hit Lee, and will probably not succeed.
Yeah. And Lee will eventually catch hold of her bamboo stick. Karma. You don't need to hit me all those times. You just need to hit me once.
Right. But I haven't hit you yet, so I'm trying, but it's not working.
No. Because you are not part of the stick.
I hope not.
You are not part of the roof. You are not part of the garden.
And, like, she will lean back a little, and she will just nod and just say, "Whoa, you're right. You're right." Like,
Because you are in front of me and I can see you. And I can dodge you. The stick is not even trying to hit me. But I cannot dodge the garden.
totally. Totally. And for some reason, Julie just seems to be very into this. Once it's really gotten into her that he's speaking in this, well, kind of Buddhistic, essentially, like
Yeah.
uh, wisdom and stuff. Like she will almost like just stop and sit down and just wait for him to speak again.
You'll say, no, stand up. I'm going to try and give you the soul with the stick. And he's going to sort of touch the stick, his stick, to his own head and start breathing deeply. Listen to the stick.
Julie will grab her own stick, focus, and try to sense, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Is that it depends on what she wants to do, but the
pointless.
material, the fibers.
Yeah. That would be matter. I don't know if you have matter.
I do not think I have.
Okay. And if you do not, that is fine. However, yeah, if you're going to try and focus on the stick, it will unfortunately probably come to nothing, and you cannot really sense the stick.
She will try anyway, but
And Lee will kind of take his away from his head after a while and smile at it, and he will flick it through all of his fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 5 quick circles, without even kind of looking at it. Did you see your stick?
No, I don't. I don't think so. I didn't feel anything.
It's sad. You need to make your own stick, and it will
Oh,
come
right,
part
right.
of you.
Yeah,
If you cannot
totally.
sense this one,
She quite enthusiastically nods to this.
excellent.
So, what is it? Is it like? She looks a little confused. Is it like? Are you like my? She looks at him. Sensei? She seems to be very hesitant using that phrase.
He chuckles. Are you ready to be called pupil?
I, I think so. I mean, yes.
We will see about 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, or 6 o'clock tomorrow morning.
6. Of course. Sure.
That is when we will go for the run.
She kind of like sinks, like boop, and she just nods quite just assertively, and she's just inside her mind. She's going, "Oh shit, what did I just get myself into?"
You want to have control over yourself. You said you didn't have any. Control over the body will be a good place to start.
But I meditate and I do. Okay. Sure, of course, sure.
I mean, you can do a lot of star jumps, but I like running. You see people.
Is it safe to do stuff like that?
It's safe for me. You can come with me.
Okay. Okay. 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
All right. Right. I need to plan. She just says. Again, looking a little bit nervous, but
In time, you'll enjoy it. No one likes the first few times.
right. Okay. Yeah. Like. Yeah. Sure. She nods again. Anything else you need?
No. Maybe after the run, I'll give you some more suggestions.
Oh, okay. Thank you. And she
Maybe
kind
watch Doctor Strange.
of what, the Marvel movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might help. Not the, and he makes the kind of spinning motion with his fingers, or the cloak, but just the bit with the monastery.
Cool. Uh, totally. And she seems quite enthusiastic about that. And she just nods and yeah, unless Lee has anything else, she will
Nope.
begin to head down,
Nope.
getting ready for a very early, well, for her early bedtime apparently. And yeah, she goes in and she will just as she's getting into her room, she'll just again scratch herself in the back of the head, going, "Well, this is new." And she will begin to. He does a bit of yoga just to keep practice. Might come in handy in the next couple of months, days.
Yeah.
But else, she prepares to go to very, very early to bed. And unless there is anything else, I do believe that this scene will come to a close.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, players, for playing and watchers for watching. Good night.